What? Alright everybody, welcome back. What is up? I'm coming back to you with the part 2 review as promised. First thing off the bat, if you can see here, the control screen that was broken is now fixed. So we're going to go through that too, just to make sure. I'm basically just going to go through all the screens, some of the basics here. This is the first time I'm recording on an actual camera versus just my phone. So the quality may be higher, it may be lower. It's just an old Nikon Coolpix I picked up off of eBay. So bear with it. If the quality is not as high as my other videos, I'm still adjusting to, making YouTube style videos. So we'll see what happens there. But now that we're into it, of course, thank you to all my new subscribers. I appreciate you guys, but let's just jump right in and get this all settled. So, this is your control screen. This is what we didn't review last time. Your control screen does take care of everything your bottom screen would have done. So, really everything. If you had a Navi unit, the only difference is, of course, your Navi would have normally been on the top screen. You're not going to see that anymore, but you've got whatever navigation app you want to replace that, so that's not a big deal. If you had a premium like me, your top screen was pretty damn useless in the first place, so who cares? But we're going to start from the top. We're just going to go through everything. Now keep in mind, I just installed this unit. Like I said, it's a brand new unit, so it's not set up like my old one was. I don't have any new apps on there, just the basics. I installed this, then hop right out to make the video for you. After this one, there will be a tips and tricks video. Some of the apps that you may have trouble finding, I'm going to link them, all that good stuff. A lot of people who did the group buy, shout out to everybody in the group who did that, but I know you guys didn't get instructions. Apparently they're working on them, but just in case, because I thought you were going to get them now, I'm going to go ahead and start working on an English instruction guide. I should have that out tomorrow for everybody in case they don't come through with theirs. If they do, I'll just leave it be. But yeah, let's start going through the screen. So if you look up here, when you get started, this top screen is going to be kind of all your quick apps. You have some quick things on the bottom, but really your only quick app is the Navi button. So the top screen is where you're going to find most of your quick apps to go into. So we're just going to hop through all these first to give you an idea. The first one's going to be navigation. Now, like I told you in the last video, you can map this to whatever you want. Google Maps is what I prefer. Waze, if that's what you prefer, you do that. And to do that, just to hop over and show you real quick, you're going to go to your settings. Because some of you may get it with AMAP, just to let you know. AMAP is like their default Android map, but it's in China, so I don't think most of us can use that. So to get here, you go to navigation, and you see Google Maps is selected. Whatever app you would want to use, like for instance, I could open Gmail if I wanted to. You tap it once to get it selected, tap it again to confirm, and that's to change. You're going to get this thing, which of course isn't quite correct of a sentence, but whatever. But yeah, you would just hit the check mark then, and it would change it to whatever app you wanted. Again, I've already got it on Google Maps, so I'm not going to change anything there. It's not a problem. As you can see, the GPS has me here. So with that situated, next thing is our Explorer. Now consider this Internet Explorer to your Google Chrome. It is an Explorer. It does stuff, but I don't prefer it. To me, it's a little slower than Chrome. I just downloaded Chrome off the App Store, but it's there, and that's your default Explorer app. It's just an internet thing. I don't have mine hooked up to the internet right now, as you can see. I don't have my hotspot turned on. Since I don't have my hotspot turned on, it's not going to show anything in particular there. Now moving on to the next one is your music app. So this will be for music that you put on here, which, like for instance, if you download new music or get a USB, if you download new music or get a USB, you can start playing your music through here. This is just the default that came on there. I don't know what they're saying, so whatever. You also have your Bluetooth music option. Now, like I said, one of the great features of this is it eliminates that Bluetooth lag. So it's one-to-one. If you have been using Bluetooth on your standard Infinity InTouch setup, you'll notice that it's just slow. There's like a couple seconds of lag. It's not really a huge deal when listening to music, but it bothers me. So it might bother you too, and if it does, this fixes that, so no worries. Next, you got the Almighty Control app. Now this app will shut off the music from the other side. So if you're playing Pandora or something, it's going to default here, because this is where you can select to play your radio or anything of that nature. However, this app is gonna kind of be a powerhouse because it does everything your bottom screen did. It's just a mirror image of your bottom screen. So you can get to your car settings, you can get to your drive mode selector, your Infinity InTouch system. You can still do Sirius if you want to do that. So all that, you retain all of those features. Now, personally, this is just a tip from me. I am using my car's phone still. I use my car's as my Bluetooth connection to my phone instead of the unit. It's just me, but I prefer the sound quality of the car than the little speaker that comes with it, with this unit. But like, that's just a personal thing. It's not a huge gripe. Some people actually will like this one better, but the reason I'll tell you is this here. If I can zoom in on it, the mic is down here versus, if you know, the car mic is over here by the steering wheel, so it can hear you and you can hear it a little better. But with that one being down there, I've just found people can't hear me as well, and I have to speak a little bit louder. And if you're doing anything else and the sound isn't coming through the car and the sound's coming through that little speaker, it's not as high quality. So I just let my car handle that. But yeah, if you have an Infinity, you've been through here. You know all this stuff. I don't really need to go over any of it with you. It's all here. It all works just the same. Next is your Bluetooth app. Now this one is one that me and Justin, who helped me out with the install, went over. Before, we thought it didn't have Bluetooth because you can't find it in the settings, and that's weird enough. But for some reason, the Bluetooth app is right here. This is where you use it. This is how you connect to Bluetooth. Now, I haven't connected my device, so let me I'll do that here in real time just to show you. So, of course, like normal, you go to your phone, find your Bluetooth stuff. And this is always going to have like a weird name. It's usually just like Bluetooth, yada yada. So let's see, I'm going to go to Bluetooth devices. So it's searching now. You see it just found my Galaxy Note 8. So I'm going to go ahead and do that connection for it. So I want to connect there. And now it's asking for a pin to pair on my device. You can see any of that. And as for the pin, the device code pin is right here. It's, you know, quad 0. So done. Okay. And so mine is going to be, looks like it, the BT3F is the old one, the BT6969A. Alright, BT6969 is connected. You see here, just changed up there. So I can get to my phone book, my keypad, all that good stuff. But like I said, my major concern here is the Bluetooth music. And let's find us a song to play. We got our music playing. Turn it up here. It's all good to go. That's simple when you're connected to Bluetooth. So now your Bluetooth music is playing. Bluetooth lag is non-existent on this thing, so I love that. But yeah, that's your Bluetooth. That's it. Videos, same thing. You can put videos on here. You can put videos on a USB stick, stick into the USB drives. You got your quality playing there. You can expand the screen. You know, put a picture-in-picture in case you need anything else. You've got your equalizer. Now the equalizer on this thing rocks. Like that's really one of the great features. Is your equalizer actually makes a difference. So any sound quality that you think you're having an issue with, you probably just need to get in here and play with this a little bit. Next is going to be the auxiliary. You know, sorry, I hit navigation by accident. The auxiliary, I assume this is for something. I don't know what it will be used for yet. So right now you're seeing a reflection of my ugly mug. So we're going to get off of that. There's no point. TV, you can do the same thing. You can connect some sort of TV device. I don't have that. I think the TV module is a little bit extra. I don't need it. I mean, I don't watch TV at home, so worst case scenario, I'm just going to download Kodi on this thing, and you know, there you go. Or you know, as you've seen before, I have Netflix on here. I can do Netflix, I can do Hulu, I can do however, so that's not a big deal. Next is your settings. See, it's already an equalizer from before. Let's skip all that. Your settings has some basic info. Your navigation is of course set up. Your GPS, giving you some location data. Date and time you got to set up. Have I set mine up yet? I haven't. So it says 2:37 a.m. whatever. I'll set that up in a bit. Your language, of course, we want English at all times, so that's good to go. You know, if you want a different language, do a different language. Do your thing. Nobody's judging you. If you got your dimmer to control your night and day settings, your basic system settings, you can set it to start up navigation like as soon as you get in the car. Some people like that. I'm probably going to end up doing that because that's mostly what I got this unit for, is for navigation. You've got your local navigation that you can turn on, parking guidelines, I advise keep those on, camera settings, DVR, slow, bunch of stuff. Honestly, just get in here and explore, and you'll kind of see what's going on there. Actually, I need to change my unit system to US. I don't know what kilometers are. So yeah, all these here. Once you get past the system settings, that's your steering wheel controls, to make sure they're there. You should be able to customize this a little bit. I haven't ever done it, so I'm not gonna go into that because I don't really know anything about it. I found that I don't really need to. Now, as far as the system version, that's going to be your updates, whatever updates that you decide to get. They're constantly pushing them out because they're making new apps, trying to get this thing more US ready. So there'll be apps and stuff that you can use, and they'll send out updates for you, MCU upgrades, all that good stuff. You can reset the unit if you need to. Your advanced controls, you'll need a code. I'm not sure if anybody's code's different. Let me see if mine from the old unit works. The code, if it's not the same, they'll send it to you. Yeah, it looks like it's basically the same. This is basically just advanced controls. New things, other things you can do, whatever. Your USBs, all that good stuff. So no worries on that. Radio zone, switch that over to North America. That's it. That's all you really gotta do for that. Now, more settings is how you get to the tablet based settings. So that's just everything the tablet would do. There you go. You got it there. All that stuff. So if you're really skilled in Android, you can hop in there and start making changes immediately. If that's your thing, definitely get in there and do it. So that's for settings. Next is your app list up here. Simple app list down here. There's nothing important about that. It's just straightforward. You got your DVR. I don't know. I feel like that's for like people who have front cameras, or actually, I'm sorry, if you have dash cams and things like that, you can plug those into the unit and it'll run them. So that way you can, see what your dash cam sees, all that good stuff. Your file explorer, explore your files. Nothing else? Good. All right, cool. Pictures. I mean, I don't even know how else you describe that. Your videos do live here too, so if you decide to put some videos on there, put some videos on a USB stick, they live here, so you can come in there and see them. And that's it. Those are all the settings. Those are the basic screens. Let me get out of here. Just head to the home page. So there you go. I mean, it's pretty simple, pretty straightforward. And the next thing I will be doing for everybody is I'm going to be putting up a tips and tricks videos where I'll put some of the things that I've done, some of the settings I've adjusted. Of course, all of the links to like some of the apps that you may not be able to get natively, things like that. Speaking of which, let me show you that real quick. Apps, you've got the App Store in here. There's a couple of their basic apps. So you've got the App Store in here. You just hit play. Same thing. I need to add my Google account, but it's just the Play Store. You just use the Play Store, download apps. That's simple. You're done. That's it. As for the last thing that I've recently found out, I was incorrect in my last video, so I'd like to issue a correction. There is voice assist. It's just in Chinese, and I have no idea what she's saying. I've named her May. Yeah, Jason Chan, it's not good. That's what she thought I said. So it's pretty much just as useful as Siri if you're looking for that benefit, or Bixby. I still don't know what she's saying to me. But yeah, that's May. That's what I'm going to call her until I can figure out how to either change the settings or replace her with a different voice assist. So yeah, that's it. I mean, if you have any questions for me, drop them in the comment box. I'm going to leave some of course, my links in the description. If you decide to buy this, please use my link. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for supporting and all of the help that I've gotten from the community, for not only for this, but everything from my car. You guys stay up, stay good, and I'll catch you later.